All right. Lower your expectations because this is going to be. I got some new stuff and I just want to unbox it a little bit. And we'll maybe make some music. All right. Gosh, I don't like hearing myself that much. I'll turn me down for me. What's up, enthusiastic? Hex7, hex. Oh, hex with a C and an X and a K. Sick. So, let's see, where do I start? Maybe on camera. All right, let's see. Let's try this camera and see if we can even see the things. Oh, yeah. Okay, so first thing I got as a gift were these two nice, beautiful felt dust covers for the DFAM and the subharmonicon. And I almost wish they had some way to use them with the while they're on, because they look so nice. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're felt. I think we got them off of Etsy. I'm pretty sure you could find them or make them yourself. They're pretty low key. There's just a piece of felt with the holes cut out, but they're sick. Oh, you know what? Why don't we get some background music that I don't have to like attend? So let's get some subharmonic con going. Ooh. So first things first. Ooh. Try to break stuff. So these actually threw me off. Both the subharmonicon, or the DFAM and the subharmonicon, have interesting ways of taking the audio out of them. And actually what I'm doing is taking the audio out of the subharmonicon and going directly into the return, one of the send returns, just the return of the performance mixer, because it's got a volume knob and it's fine. But what's interesting about it is that, like, there's no, on most synths there's like an output, or like a line out or headphone out, or some indicator that like this is where you get audio from. On this one it's just labeled as VCA. Cool. So now we should have some audio. Let me hit play. Ooh, let's slow that down. Sounds good, but let's make it even nicer. All right, now we've got some background music. We good? Does that sound somewhat pleasant? What's up, Isaac? Oh yeah, the VCA jack being the audio out. Yeah, all I wanted to do was get audio from this into a different machine. And normally when I got this as like the, I forget what they call it. They come as a set, and the set actually includes a little mixer in the back, which outputs stereo for headphones and stuff. So they're like pre-patched out the back to that, which is pretty cool. But if you just want like an individual out, you gotta know what stuff is. Anyway, since I don't need to interact with that much, I'm gonna let's put the DFAMs back on, all nice. It's just so satisfying to see. Maybe I'll hit the play button just so we have some lights going there. And this will just sit on there. Counts. Yeah, that's what I should do with the subharmonicon, since I don't really need to do much patching with it a lot of the time. Just put one hole in the corner for the VCA out, and that's it. Anyway, I got some modules in, and I'm very excited about. So we've got the this beautiful box here. Ooh. And on the top is a module I've been after for some time. The Muddable Brads, I think it's Brads, But this one's deceiving. I got it from a friend who is selling it. Offered to sell it to me for a very good price, and it is the Mutable Instruments front panel, very nice, and is actually, I think, a clone for the PCB. so it's a hybrid of mutable / clone, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I love that I have it, so I can't wait to try this out. Well, yeah, there's no mutable knobs. I'll have to hit Amy up for some mutable knobs or something. it's so good. Yeah, I can get the knobs from Thunk. I'll see if they still have them, and I'll try to get the original knobs, so at least it maintains the mutable spirit, because that's one I probably won't black panel. What's next is is in this lovely box. I have only opened one of these modules just to make sure it wasn't like damaged, but the rest is all a mystery to me, so I'm excited to open these. As well, I'm probably just as excited as me, and maybe you're excited too, I don't know. But first, they come in these really awesome tubes with a nice label on the top. I don't know if you can read that or not, but if you can, that's cool. Because the box was a little squished, I was a little concerned, but these things are also pretty solid. I'm not too worried about them. And there was some padding around these. And then inside of here, we have, well, it's just like densely packed, right? With that sort of oily paper, waxy paper? I don't know. What do you call this paper? But yeah, I'm just gonna open these one at a time. Oh, yes. Really excited about that. Okay, what we have here first is a I say the NIC. It's just a switch with a button here and a relay right here. So it's gonna click every time it's triggered, and you can do it manually or not. I don't know what the labels say. I'll have to like pipe them into Google Translate. But I don't really care. I'm pretty happy with this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the big, I might make the big honkin' button trigger this to trigger something else. I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, let's go down a little bit. Yeah. I love this harmonica. All right, the next one. These are nicely wrapped. I can't believe I had never heard. Oh, these are Paratech, by the way. I can't believe I had not heard of Paratech until fairly recently. And the reason I actually had. I think there was a glitchy in a Red Means recording video some time ago, but then I just completely spaced them after that. This one is a stereo mixer module, which I'm also excited about. Blue knobs, you never know what you're going to get quite, but I like them, so very cool. They go with yellow. Yeah, I'll set these in between some other modules that I'm about to open up. All right, this one seems bigger. Just be the fold-in. What kind of paper is that? I've forgotten the name of that kind of paper. Oh, this one, also very excited about. This one's the tachometer. It is 3 Nixie tubes. This will be living in the Cosmo over this shoulder, right in the middle of it, and I'll probably trigger it every single time it'll add to the counter every single time Castor and Pollux is used. A gate is sent to Castor and Pollux. I think that's how I'm going to use it. So pretty cool there. Baking sheet, yeah, it's like not quite the same consistency as that, but yeah, it's probably what it's for. It's not parchment paper. It's like, I don't know. I also don't know much about baking. All right, we're on to tube number 2. And I'm also glad I ordered all of these at once because the shipping time on this was pretty good. I think I ordered them like 2 months ago or something. And he was very quick at turning around and building the modules, but getting stuff from other countries can take a minute. And I'm actually surprised they got here. Happy, very happy, but surprised. All right, these these are going to, wow, cool. Oh, those are nice switches. They're cool. Anyway, these are the glitchies that have 3 screens. The screens should be white OLEDs. I could have gotten yellow or I think a cyan, like a blue. And of course I went with white because it just looks nice all the time. And then it's got some different mode switches here, which are latching. So I push in and it latches down physically. And then I push again and it unlatches. Pretty cool. And this should just be a matching, oh, what's that? I think that's something else. I don't know what that is. Second to last sheet. This is the last one I ordered, so anything after this is a bonus, but it's just another matching glitchy. And these are going to replace the data. What I'm planning to do is have, wow, that was really loud. I'm planning to have a pair of these next to that stereo mixer somewhere, so that one channel could go on one side of these, another channel the other side, and get like nice stereo, slightly different visuals. Could be a bad plan, but if I don't like it, you know, move on. And this, I don't know what this is, but oh, I didn't order this. This is a passive mult. Just looking at it, this is a like, it looks like a set of 3 passive mults. Yeah, it's just a PCB, no components, passive mult. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Paratech. Appreciate that. That's cool. And I like it's got like half of their, I don't know what their logo is, but it sort of reminds me of Millennium Falcon a little bit. Anyway, that's very cool. And I think module makers take notes. This is probably my favorite way that I've received parts so far. So these are not matches. I thought I was like, oh, he shipped modules with a bunch of flammable matches. Cool. But nope. Just a bunch of screws and a few jumpers. I don't know which modules need jumpers. Maybe the stereo mixer or something. I didn't look too closely. Let's see. This one has none. This one doesn't look like any. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Hold some horses here. What? Okay, so we need to look at the glitchy design because as someone who's DIY'd some stuff, this is cool. Okay, so This is the front of it, right? Maybe I'm going to switch to a slightly better lit spot. Maybe over here. Let's see. That might be better lit. Yeah. There. Yeah. So that's the front, but the side is crazy. Like, do you see these angled PCBs between the screens and this PCB, all so that it just fits? That's pretty wild to me. And then beyond that, you've got an IC in here that's got its legs like at 45 degrees. I don't know if you can see that, but that is certainly wild. Like, yeah, how did he do this? So, multiple times. They're both like this. Like like, look at, I need to get a light. Hold on. Where my phone has a light on it. Yeah, I'll take some close-ups for sure. I had no idea the sides were this crazy. Like, wow, look at that. And that one IC tucked in there at 45. What's the other end look like? Oh, it's not an IC, it's a transistor, I think. Yeah. Wow, it's still pretty cool. And then there's some jumpers down here. It looks like, I'm not really sure what these are for, so I'll have to dig through the manual, or if there is a manual. Yeah, that's the glitchy. I'm excited about these. Yeah, that's cool. High voltage, danger. And there's some nice bits of glue here and there. Like, it looks like, let's see. Yeah, it's like black hot glue. Maybe it's not hot glue, it just has like a rubber texture on some of these bits. Yeah, here's the side of the tachometer. So there's the front with the Nixie tubes, which I've not seen in person really, or this close. Wow. Pretty cool. And looks like a spacer. That's cool. I always like seeing how other people make their modules, right? Like, how do they get things to fit just right? I mean, this one's like definitely not one I would copy, but it's very cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what's happened. So you can get little PCBs with screens attached to them, right? For like Raspberry Pi projects and things. It's like a PCB with a mini little ribbon cable folded over, and there's a screen sitting on top of it, right? Glued to it. In this case, these little screens came like that, but if you look carefully, you can see he's detached the glue, so you get that hinge down there, and then soldered that bit of the PCB there. So like, that's pretty cool. And then the screens themselves are glued on. Not fun to replace, but definitely cool technique. Wow. I wonder if I could just send this into, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Isaac. Alright, so should I install some of these, or should we cut the stream for a bit and come back like, after, like the cooking shows where after it's all baked together? Because I don't know how entertaining I could be. could definitely have a chat. I think there's a spot for tachometers. No, I didn't adjust that just yet, but there will be a spot. There will. Right there, I believe. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. This one's gonna need, oh, it's also interesting. Wow. Okay. Haven't seen that either, really. Gonna overseer that down a little bit just to mellow it out for just a second. Okay, so on the tachometer, I'm gonna go back to that other camera. It's also kind of interesting. The Eurorack cable is like on the inside of the panel here, which is smart because it just makes the thing less deep. And the same with there's like a little, is that a nano? That looks like a nano in there. I'm gonna guess that is. It's glued so I can't pull it apart, but it has all of the, yeah, it's a nano. So this is a little nano tucked in here with that USB mini, I want to say, the chunkier one of the small ones. Yeah, and that's probably what's allowing the different modes here. Cool. Anything else interesting on these? Like stereo mixer should just be some nice resistors. Looks like an amp. Let's see, what are you? Not sure what that IC is. Oh, that's this one I can actually maybe pull apart. Yeah. Okay. That is it's just a TLO 72. An OP amp. Cool. What else? I think that covers all the interesting bits of these. I'm really excited to hear this one click. Hold on, do I have that really long cable somewhere around here? This one I can just plug in and we get the audio from, because we got the ASMR microphone on. Picks up all of the good stuff and all the bad stuff. All right, let's plug this into Cosmo. All right. That's the correct direction. Let's get you unplugged, because I never trust the cables that come with the modules, not one. I toss them on the floor, and then once I have a good batch, I'll go test them all, and then I trust them. Ooh. All right. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's send a clock signal to it, because that seems like a good idea. Let's hit play. We got some clock coming out of here, and one of you is probably an input. Nope. You. Okay, well, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to read about it. It might just be a pass-through based on, it might not be, yeah, so if I take this and put it into something that has a light, kind of helium, you do. Push the button. We'll have to read instructions. Hopefully my camera can handle rush. Anyway, am I even pointing at the right thing? No, you're not seeing any of that. Okay, over here. It has momentary on or momentary off. Very simple. Little transistor down there. Not sure what that thing is. That's cool. Tiny little IC, 4 pins. That's sort of what that looks like. Anyway, yeah, cool. Next, cool. Let's plug in a glitchy. To the cable pile. Ooh, look at that. It's already cool. All right, let's put a signal in, huh? Let's take the audio from let's do normal down, but I've already broken that. Maybe I could just pull audio out of one of these. Let's see, VCO sub 1. No, just do VCO 2. There we go. And put that into 1. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't know if you can see that. Just the top screen. And I can make all the screens the same if I want. I forget the exact way to do it. Okay, so now they're all the same visualization, but I'm not sure if they're normal. Maybe it's the second input. I just forgot how it works. At least those two are working now. Oh, there we go. Now they're all the same. That's cool. Hopefully that looks good on camera. I don't know, I can't tell. Okay, so that works. Oh, yeah, here we go. This will be a fun one for me. Take the clock output of this. Oh, geez. Right, this cable is plugged in real hard. Cable pile. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't get my cable in there. Because I put the little bendy bit on there. I could pull that off, or I could force it. Oh, no, it works. You just gotta finesse it. With more grace than I usually have. Okay, that'll work. Okay, now it's on. Ow. It is high voltage. Ow. Yow. You got me. Alright. Try not to electrocute myself. Anyway, there's the Nixie tubes. Whew. That didn't feel good. Oh, it's funny. There's like light bleed over to the one next to it until it lights up. Alright, let's go faster. Let's go the... Yeah. Alright, this one's one that I definitely do not want to handle while the power is on. Ow. Yowza. Okay, next thing. I'm going to actually check the chat real quick, but first I'm going to probably kill the sound by turning off the power. There we go. All right. All right, cool. Nobody was watching me electrocute myself. That's perfect. Reading that example. Whew. Yeah, I am really excited. The one I'm the most excited for is this stereo stereo stuff's just a pain, even with the performance mixer. Like, if you have two stereo things, like, that's the two end channels there, and then you have one more that takes up two more channels. And then if you want to bring another device, another two more channels, then you're left with two channels for mono. This will fix all of my problems until the next issue. Alright, I'm going to unplug this carefully. That one scares me now. To be fair, that one did have high voltage taped to the back. Somewhere around here it said, don't know where that went, but there was a high voltage sticker on it for sure. Alright. Oh, and I wanted to plug in the braids because I've never actually done that. Oh. I'm going to have to make a cable for because you are 16 pin. Braids, so cool. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is, to avoid electrocuting myself on camera again, is stop what I'm doing and stop streaming and turn the power off and then plug the things in properly. So, sorry if that offends you. I love these things. Man, that screen breakout is janky. So good. Wow. Yeah, they just jammed it in there, bent the pins, pulled the screen off, and that's it. That's super clever and like not too hard. Very cool. All right, y'all. Just gonna play with this for a minute. Oh, hey, you're late to the show. I'll do a quick recap. I'm going to change the camera for better light and get a flashlight just to light these things. But you'll be happy to know these things work really well. So here's one of the glitchies. They both look identical. Really cool module. But look at Look at the way the screens are mounted. This is insane. So they like jammed the screens in, folded them down, bent, like de-glued the actual LCD itself and folded it up and glued it on. And they look really nice. They look really good in person once the screens are on. There's the other one. Then, this one I'm now afraid of because I electrocuted myself a second ago with it, but this is the tachometer. Very cool, does the thing. They look awesome in person. And the panels are really nice. They're aluminum, really nice screen print on there, very sharp. And then we've got a stereo mixer here with special, it's really nice. I asked for the blue buttons on the glitchies and didn't really care what knobs are on this one, but he matched the knobs to the buttons pretty closely, which is pretty cool. And then the Nick, I'm not sure what this one's actually called, but this one's pretty cool too. I really like the bulb's pretty cool. It's just an LED sitting in a cool plastic housing. Definitely going to try that idea. It's not like it's an incandescent or anything. Yeah. And yeah, that's it for my. Oh, and I also got a mult. Thank you again, Parotech, for putting a mult in there for me. Yeah, those Nixies, like the Nixies are really nice too. They look really new. And to be fair, before I electrocuted myself, I removed a sticker that said "Caution, High Voltage" in multiple languages. So this is definitely one you should probably just like install before powering up. And it's got some heat sinks on the back. I think it'll probably get slightly warm just because they are incandescent. I'm not sure. Didn't notice getting hot or anything when I was holding it. And oh yeah, I hooked up my guitar pedals so I can easily send my stuff through them to add an octave up. Let's see. Maybe just some distortion. Not that distortion though. I also learned something. I had not had a phaser module in quite a while, or even a foot pedal. I think the closest thing I had was like a multi-effects thing. So recently I got the Orion phaser from WMD, and I think it just deserves to be at the very end of whatever effects chain you have. I've had it before, things that I just find it's not as good, so this way I can just like I like a good slow phaser. Anyway, I'm gonna get to turning things off and plugging them in because I don't want to get electrocuted again. So thanks y'all for watching. I might stream later, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, if not tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna try the braids too. Eventually. Gotta make a cable first. Oh, Jason, did you want to see the glitch you turned on? I can do that real quick too. That one won't electrocute me at all. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, so if I pull, let's change camera. I'm going to pull VCO1 out of there, pipe it into, I believe the middle one if I remember right. Yeah. So hopefully you should be able to see this. And then let's change some effects on a couple of them. Let's see, let's make, oh wait, I forgot to do this. Yeah, now they're all different. I forget how they're normal. That's the thing I gotta remember to figure out. Yeah, pushing them in, and it's 2 to 1 or 2 to 3. Okay, got that. So if I want to split the signal across all of them, they all have to be the same, but I can cycle through the different visualizations all together. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that one will be as good on camera, but that one's pretty cool. It's like little things flying around. They're so buggy in a good way. Oh. Cool. Anyway, I'll go check the chat. That one won't electrocute me. Oh, it's good? I'm glad. Yeah, I was hoping it would be visible. Yeah, cool. All right. All right. Yeah, see you in a bit. I'm going to get it all plugged in.